Learning to read music by interval rather than memorizing individual letter names is by far the best approach. Learning intervals is all about recognizing patterns. Intervals can be applied to any clef and also make transposition very easy to handle. Now I'm going to demonstrate interval reading by using the Easy Notes magnetic board. First, you must know the starting note. There are 4 key notes that are very easy to recognize. So, place a magnet on the treble clef dot, a magnet on the bass clef dot. You move these 2 magnets out. That's your treble clef G and the bass clef F. And 2 middle C, I call them twins because it's shared by both clefs. Let's also place the notes on the keyboard above. This is how we're going to start. The interval of second is a step, starting with the treble clef G, which is on line, step up to a space, then another line, and another space. These notes are all second interval apart. The interval of a third is a skip, line to a line or space to a space. Now an example using second and third intervals, starting with our keynote G. Skip up, line to a line, a third interval, and then step down, line to a space, a second interval. We start with finger 2, skip up to a finger 4, step down to a finger 3. The interval of a fifth is easily recognized as the basis for chords. Line to a line to a line, or space to a space to a space. That's a chord. If we remove the middle note, we have a line, skip a line to another line, or a space, skip a space to another space. These are fifth intervals. Now, an example using second and fifth intervals, starting with our keynote middle C, going up a fifth from a line, skip a line to another line, then down a second by stepping down from a line to a space. We start with finger 1, up a fifth to finger 5, down a second to finger 4. The fourth interval is a line, skip a line to a space, or a space, skip a space to a line. It is more difficult to recognize as a pattern and will require more practice. This is why I introduce it after the fifth interval. Let's start on the bass clef F. Line, skip a line to a space. Recite it so that you know where to place the next magnet. Space, skip a space to a line. Line, skip a line to a space. These notes are all fourth interval apart. Now an example using fourth and third intervals. Start out with the bass clef F. Fourth up, line, skip a line to a space. Third down, space to a space. Start out with finger 4, fourth up to finger 1, skip down a third to finger 3. So these are all the intervals of 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. You can practice and become familiar with these intervals using the Easy Read flashcards. There are 40 cards in a set. Practice these on a daily basis, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. When you can recognize these intervals with ease, move on to the next set using the More Easy Read flashcards. Also a set of 40 cards, but extend to interval of 6, 7, and octave, as well as sharps and flats. Practice these on a daily basis and you will become a very good reader. You will be able to read any music with confidence.